Have you ever been in a place where you feel stuck, but the people around you can clearly see your entrapment, yet you can't? Maybe it's due to indoctrination, psychological manipulation, or even a husband who constantly gaslights you. For years, we all witnessed Christine Brown caught in a marriage devoid of love, locked into a situation with this man named Cody, who acted like her spouse even though they were never legally married. Her faith, the one she grew up with, told her that this union was just as meaningful as a legal marriage. But let's be real, if they were sealed for time and all eternity, and she genuinely believed that her spiritual marriage was equivalent to a lawful one, then technically she was never truly married, because she simply left without needing a divorce. It's the trap where people convince you it's a heavenly marriage and just as binding. But in the legal world, it doesn't hold weight. It means nothing. Now, Christine has started a new chapter. She's legally married now and working on her own book. Last week, I mentioned that she read a section from the back cover of the book where she shared that for many years, she lived a lie. The cameras made her realize that all those moments she claimed things were fine, she was actually suppressing her unhappiness. She admitted that the life she was in wasn't okay and that she didn't feel free. Other women who left before her had found the truth, and she eventually found it too. She called her book Raw and Real. Ever since the book was announced, I noticed major changes in her online presence. Her entire social media has transformed. Her current Instagram bio, it doesn't mention sister wives at all. It reads, encouraging you to take charge, change your circumstances with legal scales, create the life you deserve, and hope again. Mom, newlywed, reality TV. Nothing about sister wives. Before, that show was part of her bio. Meanwhile, Janelle's Instagram still includes just me, rooted, empowered, authentic TLC sister wives. So Janelle still embraces the show. But Christine? It's like she's cutting ties with the entire sister wives identity. That's a huge step forward for her. Christine is all about change now, helping others transform their situations and take steps forward. And I get it. She's heavily involved in a multi-level marketing company and holds the title of Plexus Diamond. So, part of her message of transformation is intertwined with offering people a chance to earn income. Still, the contrast is clear. On Facebook, her page doesn't mention sister wives at all either. While she still posts clips from the show, her bio only includes, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul, Invictus. Her listed job? Working at Plexus. Not a word about reality TV. Her profile has standard details, schools, location, but nothing tying her to sister wives anymore. She's gearing up for a book tour with 4 confirmed stops. She recently posted on her Instagram story that she'll be in Brooklyn, New York on September 1st, Northvale, New Jersey on the 2nd, Chicago on the 3rd, and Salt Lake City on the 4th. Most likely, she'll be doing media appearances while in New York. I bet we'll see her on programs like The Today Show, Good Morning America, or CBS This Morning when the book drops on September 2nd. She'll probably also be interviewed by other New York-based outlets. After all, it's the media hub where many start their book tours. Interestingly, when the book was first announced in January, it had 288 pages. Now, the version releasing on the 2nd will have 320, and the original release date of September 16th has been moved up to the 2nd. That's an extra 32 pages of potentially juicy content for readers. I suspect this signals a pivot for Christine. She may be moving away from reality TV altogether. If you know Christine's background, you know she was often used by her religious community to promote polygamy, especially because of her connection to the Allred family. Her grandfather, Rulon, wasn't the original founder, but played a significant leadership role. When the AUB broke away from the FLDS, Rulon became the main figure. They viewed him as a prophet. Christine, being his granddaughter, was always a recognizable face. So now I hope her shift includes supporting women escaping polygamy. It would be powerful if she used her platform to offer guidance and resources to others. Not every person who leaves a fundamentalist lifestyle becomes an activist, but often writing a book about such a departure signals major life change. I truly don't see Christine staying on the show after her contract ends. If Sister Wives does get a season 20, it could very well be its last. Some shows survive cast exits, but Sister Wives? Without Christine, Janelle, or even Mary, I'm not sure how it would go on. Honestly, I'd like to see the show end altogether. Christine seems to be shifting her entire focus. Even her Cameo account is deactivated. Last week she was still active on it, but now it's gone. She recently traveled to Berlin, Switzerland, and Germany with David, Truly, Gwen, and BIA. That vacation happened a few weeks ago. So, it seems like she's stepping back from Sister Wives fandom, too. Time will tell. There's another layer to this. On Mykelti and Tony's Patreon, they hinted at serious tension between them and Cody and Robyn, particularly after Garrison's funeral. Apparently, something went down around that time that led them to distance themselves from Cody and Robyn. I did a bit of digging on Pinterest. And yes, some people think it's odd to look at Pinterest, but it's public just like Instagram. I compared screenshots of Robyn's account from last year and noticed she went from following 72 accounts down to just 25. Of those, Aspen is the only one from the Sister Wives clan she still follows. She even unfollowed Mykelti, which was shocking, considering how close they once were. Robyn still technically follows Mykelti on Instagram, but she doesn't seem to use that app anymore. Now, most of Robyn's Pinterest follows are dolls, shows, or local shops. She still follows her daughters Aurora and Brianna and My Sister Wives Closet. But all the others, Mary, Janelle, Christine, even Mykelti, she no longer follows. Aspen, whose account is private, is the only one left. She's essentially removed nearly 50 people. I also checked Mykelti's Pinterest. She's not a big user, hasn't posted in 2 years, but she still follows Robyn. Robyn doesn't follow her back, even though Pinterest seems to be her most active and public platform. It's the only place where she interacts socially online. The fact that she unfollowed the mother of her grandchildren, who she once called her baby, says a lot. Remember when Robyn said, "These babies are my babies?" And now she's not even following her? I really wish we knew what happened there. Mykelti has hinted at issues, but hasn't shared the full story. For context, Robyn's last pinned post read, "God is your source, not people, not your job, not your connections. Everything else is a resource. He provides. Trust him to supply all you need." That line stood out to me. It feels like she's bracing for something uncertain. Maybe it reflects her personal or professional situation. Another post from her says, "Nothing is ever broken for God to restore. What feels shattered beyond repair is still in his hands. He's the master at bringing beauty from brokenness. Trust him. He's not done with your story." While Christine is radiating optimism and determination, talking about helping others and championing growth, Robyn's pins feel mournful. It seems like she's still mourning the collapse of the family and might be silently acknowledging her role in it. And now, she doesn't even seem interested in staying in touch with Mykelti, who once was her favorite. The divide between Mykelti and Robyn is getting wider. On their Patreon, Mykelti and Tony said they haven't spoken to Robyn and Cody since relocating to North Carolina, probably last summer. So, it's been about a year without any contact. Someone asked if they'd go visit, but they mentioned how tough it would be with 3 young kids, costs, and time off work. They'd need to drive. Flying wasn't an option. Understandable. But it also sounds like Cody and Robyn haven't made any effort to visit either. Does Cody genuinely care about his grandkids? It doesn't seem like it. He's distanced from his kids and his grandkids. Meanwhile, Robyn's quotes seem lonely and reflective. The contrast couldn't be starker. Christine's moving ahead, empowering others. Robyn appears stuck, almost grieving what was lost. She's now unfollowed nearly everyone, including her supposed favorite, Mykelti. That says a lot. What do you think sparked this fallout? Was it Mykelti's open comments on Patreon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And tell me, are you excited to read Christine's upcoming book?
Don't miss the next headline. Like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell.